This is the weekly love reading for Aries. Okay, you're definitely getting a blast from the past this week. This is somebody who you are very invested in. You definitely had a very strong emotional connection with this person. This was somebody who you might have grown up with or might have spent a few years around. It might also be somebody who you have a very strong energetic connection to. And this is someone who you really put a lot of time and effort and value into, regardless to how long you were with this person. Though I feel like you were with this person, or at least around them, for a few years, for some time. I'm getting that you really know this person well. All the time, all the effort, being present for this person, being in this person's life, helping them out. I feel like that is what made you and this person's bond very close. I feel like this was somebody who also was there for you, also was very present for you at some point. And the emotional connection was very strong. I feel like there was a lot of love between you and this person. Not just romantic love, but familial love. I feel like you and this person really trusted each other and relied on each other. Not just for the emotional, but also for the financial, or for somebody who can be present for you, somebody who shows up for you. I feel like you were both that for each other, and that's what made this bond so strong between you and this person. And I feel like this was a bond that you had for some time. Like I said, I'm just feeling like you really felt that this was the one. You really thought that this would be who you settled down with. But at some point, you and this person started to separate. I'm getting that it was more that you grew apart, that you started to change the way that you view things. The things that you wanted were not the same, and you might have had some arguments with this person. Might have had a falling out with this person, but I'm not getting that it was like a big drama. I'm getting it was more like, okay, we can't seem to settle down. We can't seem to really get to the point of this situation. We commit to each other, but we can never take another step in a more material way, like planning a future together or getting that commitment, getting that stability from this person past a certain level. I feel like it might have been a struggle. And moving forward, I feel like this person is coming in to make a offer of love. They want a new beginning with you, and it's definitely going to be a straightforward love. Like, I'm not getting that they're gonna try to be your friend first, or that they're gonna try to make it seem like it's something else. No, this person is going to propose a new beginning for you and them, and I feel like they still really love you. They still really think of you as the one for this person. You might have been the one that got away, because I feel like they think of you in such a positive light, in such a beautiful way. You might have been, the time you guys spent together might have been some of the happier times in this person's life. And I feel like this person is much more mature now. Yeah, this person could be established already. And by established, I mean like they have a business, they have financial security, you know, their own car, their own everything, savings. I feel like materially, this person is well off at this time. And I also feel like they're very mature, and they may have a very strategic way of doing things and strategic point of view at this time. I just am getting a very down-to-earth, realistic type of energy from this person. And this person might be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who is materialistic. They have their finances together. They are ambitious. They are emotionally detached. This is somebody who's slow to make a commitment, but once they make a commitment, it is a solid one that they can keep for good. And this is also somebody who is more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship and not so much the emotional. But this is definitely someone who will be a good provider. They can also be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, somebody who is emotionally detached, very strategic and idealistic in the way that they think. These are people who can be flighty at times if things are not going their way. Someone who is straightforward with their communication, straightforward with their thinking also. And this is also someone who is no nonsense. They're very logical. They get straight to the point. And I'm getting that this person has a mixture of both of these energies. So they may be either or have it in their chart, or that may just be the way that they are now. Especially for those of you who remember them not being as grounded. Just know that they are not that way anymore. They are tough as nails now. Is what I'm getting. Like, life might have been hard for this person. They might have gone through a lot of ups and downs after you guys went your separate ways. And I feel like some of you have heard about it. I feel like especially after you, not too long after you guys broke up, I feel like you started to hear things not working out. But then it might have gotten a cut off, you know? But just know that this person has gone through character building experiences is what I would call it. And they are returning because it is karmic for you to be with this person. I feel like you may have a unfinished business going on with this person, or it may be that it is karmic for you to be together. This may be a twin flame, a soulmate, or the one. And this may be the time where you start to receive your just due. I am getting that feeling of this person having a debt with you, an emotional debt with you, that they have to pay off. For some of you, this is the person that you're meant to settle down with. But for others of you, this is just somebody who's coming to get closure out of the situation so that both of you can be free and move forward. I feel like at this time, you are going to be seeing what other options are out there. I feel like there may be more than one person from your past returning at this time. Oh, yeah. Some of you, this may be more than one person. And I'm getting that one may be an earth sign, one may be an air sign. And one of them you had a good relationship with. But the other one is going to be somebody who you had a toxic relationship with. Somebody who you had a very turbulent on and off relationship with. But I feel like both of them are coming in to want to start over. But it's definitely a different vibe. The toxic one, I feel like that's not the one that you have a very loving history with. I feel like that's the one that you might have had on and off connection with. A lot of negativity. And it's so strange that it has to be karma that they're both coming back at the same time. And I feel like some of you are going to start to see the manifestation of this. They may start trying to reach out to you at this time. But just know that even if it doesn't happen this week, I feel like this is going to be an energy that carries out through the end of the month. You do have more than one person coming back. The love message I have for you is the Sun. For some reason, I just thought of clarity when I saw this card. You're going to be able to see things from a clear point of view, from a realistic, grounded point of view, and from a positive point of view. And I feel like you're going to see which one of these people is sincere and what is best for you. And I feel that you're going to be able to tell who is sincere with you about their intentions by the level of warmth that they give off to you. And I mean on an energetic level. Sometimes you can feel somebody's energy and you can tell when someone is being sincere. You can tell when someone is coming from the heart. And I feel like that's exactly how you're going to determine how you move forward with these people. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Taurus. I feel like you and somebody else have really been trying to establish a commitment. And this is definitely somebody who you can depend on, somebody who you value, somebody who brings value to your life in a way. And I feel like it's especially when it comes to the material aspect of your life. Either this person helps you out financially or gives you some kind of resources, tries to open certain doors for you. I just feel that this person makes you feel at home, makes you feel very comfortable with them. Or it may be that this person is very present in your life, very attentive to whatever it is that you may need. Or at some point that was what this person was bringing to the table. Because I feel like you may have recently gone through a moment of disillusionment with this person. Or it may be happening now to where you're starting to see the cracks in this person's armor. You're starting to see the negativity that they bring to the table. I feel like they may have such a good side that it took you a while to really see the negativity that they have going on, to really see that dark side that they have going on, or the deception. But you're finally at a point to where not only are you seeing what's going on, I feel like you've been observing this person for some time. And you finally are ready to confront them about the situation, or you have already confronted them. And instead of this person taking accountability or trying to hear you out, trying to compromise, trying to work on the connection, I feel like they left you alone. They might have stopped talking to you, or this may be the reaction that they have when you confront them and make you feel guilty for voicing how you feel. I really feel like this may be somebody who is not good at taking accountability, not good at dealing with emotional turmoil. It may be that if it gets too serious, if it gets too dramatic for them, they rather leave than actually deal with the problem. Or instead of acknowledging that they might need to change something, this is the type of person that will make you feel as though you're the one in the wrong. You're the one that's creating the problems, that's creating the destruction in the connection. And I feel like this is definitely going to put you, or has put you, in a space to where you don't know whether or not you can trust them. I feel like you are more closed off and more guarded. Their reaction might have been very like off-putting to you, and left you up in the air when it comes to this situation. Because now I see that the way that you view this person has really changed. You used to view them as somebody who you can depend on, and now I feel like a lot of you are looking at this person like you don't really know who this person is, because they had not shown this side. They had not allowed this side to manifest. I feel like a lot of you still have your guard up, and you're waiting for this person to reinitiate communication. And even for those of you who are still with this person, if you have not disconnected, I feel like you're waiting for them to bring it up so that you can get closure, so that you can have that conversation and move forward. But I feel like in general, the communication has just been lacking between you and this person. And this person might be a water sign, or maybe approaching the situation as a water sign. Somebody who's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Very intuitive. They wear their heart on their sleeve. Hopeless romantics. Sometimes they don't see things for what they are, if not more for how they feel them. These are feelers. These are people who act off how they feel. And these are people who also can be very emotionally manipulative and emotionally intelligent. But I feel like this person is definitely going to take a step back and see this situation from a different perspective. I feel like even if they've been silent about what has happened, they have been thinking about it. And I feel like this person may have felt defeated genuinely. I know a lot of you have been wondering, is this person genuinely upset, or is this person just acting, just trying to, you know, manipulate me into thinking that they feel bad about what's going on, or make me feel as though they don't really care. Just know that they are internally processing this situation. It's not that they don't care or that they're trying to manipulate you. I just feel like you might have hit a nerve, or you might have put them in a position that they're not used to being in. Like I said, I feel like this person is not used to being confronted, not used to having to respond on an emotional level. I feel like this is somebody who is better at the stability and security of life, you know, the finances, those type of situations. I feel like they handle it better, but they are in their feelings at this time. And I feel like they have been thinking how they can approach this situation emotionally. I feel like they are ready to talk, and they're ready to have that heart-to-heart communication with you. And for a lot of you, I feel like you've been hoping and wishing that this would happen for some time. I don't know why I'm getting like 2 weeks, 2 months. I feel like you've been waiting on them to come forth with this conversation so that you can, you know, get some resolution and be able to move forward. And I feel like you've really been visualizing and manifesting this new beginning. And just know that it is coming. This person is definitely trying to move forward. They want to start over with you. They want to initiate a different type of relationship that is more emotionally connected. Like I said, I feel like they were good at the provider side, at being present in your life. But now they are trying to initiate a new beginning when it comes to the relationship's emotional aspect. I feel like they really do want to open up to you and be vulnerable to you more than before. So don't think that your words or your actions have gone on deaf ears. This person has been trying to work it out. And for some of you, this may be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody who is very passionate. They have a strong will and character and spirit. Someone who can be temperamental at times. Someone who, once they want something, they go after it with determination, and they usually get it. And this is definitely a very loving person. Someone who follows their heart. And a very energetic person also. The love message I have for you is the Three of Wands. I feel like you have been seeing what options you have when it comes to this connection, how you can move forward. I feel like some of you even wanted to change the way you were acting to see if they would feel more comfortable around you in a way so that they can open up more to you, or so that the tension can ease up. Just know that the solution is coming. Your wish will be granted and you will be able to move forward with this person. Don't think that they are trying to leave you. I just feel like this person has trouble expressing how they feel. But moving forward, you're going to have a much more easier flowing, easier going connection with them, especially when it comes to the emotional. But do be aware that you're going to have to be patient. This is new for this person and it's going to take time for them to really trust you and want to move forward in that way. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Gemini. I feel like somebody that you have either recently fallen out with or had an on and off relationship with is going to be present in your life again. This is definitely somebody who at some point you thought you were going to have a long-term relationship with. You had a lot of balance. And maybe you and this person had or have, if they are currently still in your life and you're in an off period, you have similar values and you are both very present for each other. I feel like you really know this person well. You may have been with them for some time. But the thing about this is that you and this person may not be as compatible emotionally. I feel like mentally you understand each other. You may even have some similarities, but emotionally there is some disconnect and some distrust. I feel like though you still hold this person in high regard, regardless to whether they're still in your life or not, they have let you down a lot. I feel like when it comes to the emotional, this person may not know how to meet your needs or know how to be there for you in the way that you need them. I feel like it's almost as though they get the point, but it's too late. They're always late to understanding where you're coming from on an emotional level, but I feel like you know it's not coming from a place of malice. You know it's not coming from a place of them trying to sabotage the connection or trying to be funny. I just feel like you and this person really have struggled to understand each other emotionally. And it may be that this person may be the type to be impulsive, like they talk before you finish explaining to them how it is that you feel. They may be a bit defensive. And instead of trying to understand you, if they hear something they don't like, I feel like they may be the type to either try and start arguing, or they're the type to walk away from the situation. So it's either that you lack compatibility or this person may be a bit temperamental. Because for some of you, I'm getting that this is an older person and they may be a fire sign or have fire in their charts. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Someone who is very energetic, temperamental at times. Someone who may be established at this time already, be a boss in their own right, or just have their finances together, their own spot. And I also feel like this is somebody who's very mature, has a strong will, a strong spirit, very passionate. Just know that you are going to move towards a place with this person to where you have a better level of understanding, especially for those of you who have an on and off relationship with this person. I feel like you're going to start to move more towards a time with them that you can come together peacefully. And I feel like for some of you, you will be having a family with this person. And that may be what bonds you together. So be careful with the pregnancies if that's not what you're trying to do right now. But I just feel like there's going to be something is going to happen to where you and this person are going to feel more determined to understand each other on an emotional level. And I don't feel like it's going to be a negative thing. I don't feel like it will be received negatively. But it's definitely going to be something that attaches you permanently. For some of you, I'm also feeling that you maybe end up living together due to one of your situations not being as stable. I feel like you may end up moving out together at some point in this year, not just this week. Just know that this is a karmic connection and there is a lot of change coming in. Yeah, I feel especially very strongly, I'm feeling that you're going to have a household with this person. And it may not be right away, right at this time, but this is definitely the person that you're going to settle down with for the long run. I feel like you may have spent some time apart, and the time apart has helped you grow as a person, has helped you to see this situation differently, and the other person also. But I feel like the situations you may have gone through in the past may put you in a space to where you're wondering whether or not you want to give this person a chance, because I do see that it was emotionally turbulent. Like I said, I feel like there was some problems with the emotional compatibility. And it might have even been immaturity because of an age difference. But I am getting that there was a level of not understanding each other, not being able to really be there for each other emotionally. But what pushes you forth is a situation that's going to happen that's going to put you in a space to where you guys come together. I'm really feeling like you're going to have to join forces. And like I said, I don't get the sense that it's going to be a negative experience, but it's going to be more like a, okay, now we have to stick together. Now we are definitely going to stick together. And for some reason, I'm feeling that for some of you, you may still fear that this person will betray you. Even if they have not previously betrayed you, I feel like you still are thinking of the past, of the negativity that they put in your life in the past. And that is stopping you from moving forward, stopping you from really wanting to push through. But just know that this person is truly emotionally invested. Like I said, I feel like they may be older than you or just very much more mature. I'm getting very much so this person is established. And they may be a water sign also, or have water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone who is intuitive, someone who's emotionally intelligent, maybe emotionally manipulative at times. These are hopeless romantics, people who act off how they feel and not so much of what may be the most logical or down-to-earth thing to do. And I feel like this person definitely wants another chance, and it's genuine. But I feel like this is like your soulmate. This is a person you're going to end up settling down with. I'm getting very strong soulmate energy. Like this is who you're going to marry, who you're going to have a family with. You're definitely, if you're still on and off with this person, you're definitely going to be moving towards a period where you're going to start to be more stable in this connection. And if this is somebody returning for you, just know that this time around it's going to be much more mature and stable. Not just financially, but emotionally. The love message I have for you is justice. I feel like this is going to be the time where you start to receive your just due in this connection. I feel like divine timing is at play. And you're going to start to see things from a different perspective. I really feel like you and this person are meant to be together. And that karmic pull is what is going to attach you. I really feel like you and this person are supposed to make things together, like have a household, have a family, maybe even a business. I just feel like once you come together this time, it's going to be very balanced. This is going to be the next level of balance that you were hoping for. And it's also going to be a very grounded and stable relationship. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Cancer. So the first thing I thought about when I saw your first few cards was clarity. And then I got confirmation in the spread. I really feel like you're going to be coming out of the dark when it comes to a situation that you've been going through with somebody. You may have already gone through it with this person. This may be somebody from your past. But I'm getting that regardless to whether this is someone from your past or someone from the present time that you're having trouble with, I feel like this is going to be the time where you get the answers that you've been looking for. And if you are still currently with this person, I feel like you're either in an off time with them. You know, if this is a current situation, you're not together or you're not talking as much to this person. I'm getting the sense that you are questioning this person's loyalty or this person's intentions towards you. And they could not give you a clear answer. There might have been a third party or somebody from their past trying to make their way back in and you caught wind of it. I don't feel that there was a betrayal, but I do feel like there might have been talks of a betrayal or suspicion. You might have suspected that this person was trying to do something behind your back, and that is what brought about this lack of communication and separation. I get that this person really let you down emotionally. They really put you in a space to where before this you felt like this was somebody who you saw in a good light, in a positive light, somebody who you were very emotionally invested in, or you were invested in the idea of this person. Either way, I feel like you were trying to be loyal to this person on an emotional level. but they have proven to not really be very good when it comes to accountability. When it comes to explaining themselves, I feel like this may be somebody who's either they're a bit careless when it comes to the emotional aspect of the relationship, or it may be that this is somebody who does not know how to express themselves emotionally. Either which way, I feel like this person is not grasping how serious you feel about the situation. Even if you might have had an argument, because I feel like a lot of you did have the conversation with this person, but instead of getting clarity from the situation when you spoke to them, it put you in a space to where now you don't know if you want to leave them behind or you want to move forward. And I feel like this person isn't really taking it seriously because they know how strong the bond is between you and them. You may have a very strong emotional connection still, and this person does value you. Regardless to whether this is somebody from the past coming back or somebody who is from your present time, this is somebody who really values you. They see you as somebody who is important to them. You do emotionally fulfill this person. So just know that that is why this is someone who is seeing things from a more positive perspective. They're not taking the situation as seriously. And I feel like I have to tell you this because you've been waiting for this person to make a move, waiting for something to change, waiting for there to be a heart-to-heart or something to happen in order for you to be able to move forward from the situation. And you've been wondering why it's been taking so long, why this person hasn't returned, why this person isn't trying to communicate as much. Just know that it's that this person is seeing this thing. Like if it's something lighthearted, for some reason, like I said, it may be a lack of understanding or compatibility when it comes to the emotional, or when it comes to things that are very deep, that are very like emotionally triggering. This may be the type of person to disconnect. And since they know that there is value there, that there is love there between you and this person, I feel like you probably even had conversations about how you were gonna settle down moving forward. I feel like all of that security and stability that was there before on an emotional level is what has put this person in a place to where they're comfortable. And let me just say, you need to listen to your intuition at this time. Pay attention to your dreams, to your synchronicities, to the messages from the universe. I feel like some of you may have been ignoring, because you're being given the guidance through these pathways, and I feel like you're not paying attention because you're too deep in your feelings. You're not allowing yourself that moment of reflection, of silence, of stillness, in order to receive the energy, because I feel like a lot of you are not seeing their perspective. You're not able to tap in energetically to how they are feeling, and that's what has kept this thing stagnant. Understand that I feel like you and this person are seeing things very differently. Because I see that you see the problem and you're trying to address it, and the fact that it's not being addressed is keeping you in a negative space emotionally. But this person doesn't feel negatively like that about it because they don't see it that way. I think you need to, when you get the opportunity to, because I do feel like this person is going to, moving forward, put an offer on the table emotionally. They are going to initiate communication, and it will be communication addressing what it is that's going on between you guys. You need to speak to this person from a logical, intellectual, mental type of perspective and not emotional, because this person is not seeing it. When you explain it to them on an emotional level, they're not seeing it. You need to come from a more logical space, because that is how they're going to be able to understand what it is that's going wrong. I feel like if you come from a more logical space, they will be able to connect with you in the way that you've been wanting them to, in the way that you've been hoping that they would. And this person may also be in a water sign, or they may approach the situation moving forward as a water sign. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody with a strong intuition. They think with their emotions. Someone who acts off how they feel, and they can be emotionally manipulative at times and very emotionally intelligent. But I just feel like this person wants to come from an emotional space, but they don't know how to go about it because they're not seeing your perspective emotionally. You need to come from a logical space so that they can understand exactly what it is that you're feeling, and you can move forward in a more progressive way. The love message I have for you is the Six of Cups. I definitely feel like a lot of you have been nostalgic about the good times between you and this person, about how strong your connection is, because the emotional connection is there, is very strong. And about the good times, about all the good things that you had in mind, all the positive things that have come from this connection. And I feel like you've been reviewing this because you fear that the end is near, because you're not able to connect to this person, whether this is somebody from your past or somebody you're presently dealing with. I just feel like you have two very different points of view, and until you don't tackle things from a logical perspective, they're not going to be able to understand you on an emotional perspective. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Leo. When I saw your cards, the first thing that came to mind was someone really showed their ASS. And that's really what came to mind. I usually don't speak like this, guys. I feel like you were building something up with somebody, and the connection was on a good, and it was on their way. It was solid. This was somebody who has their stuff together that you could see yourself building a future with. And I feel like it was very solid. This was somebody who showed up for you, somebody who might have even shared resources with you at some point. This was definitely someone who was very attentive, especially in person. I feel like this was someone who was more of the see you in person type, and not such a good communicator if you were not in person, if you know what I mean. Like the communication might have dwindled if you were not together physically. But this person really let you down at some point in the connection, and I feel like you were very emotionally invested in this person. You might have gotten your hopes up, or the emotional connection, the attraction was just very strong, and you had high hopes for this situation when it first came around. But this person did something to betray you. Either there was a third party and they didn't tell you about it, or you might have found out some secrets about this person that they were hiding. I feel like some of them might have been hiding a child, or some of them may have not had the best intentions in the beginning. And I feel like you found out. You found something out that made you break away from whatever illusion you had of this person. I really feel like you were disgusted after the situation manifested, and I get the sense that it was a bit devastating for some of you, because you did have your hopes up, and I feel like you were moving towards something real. Don't think that, and I feel like for some of you this was a player, but don't think that the time and the energy and the effort that you put into this person did not mean anything to them. I know they might have, I'm getting that for most of you, they really did do you wrong. Maybe even some stealing. I'm just thinking some very negative things, but whatever it was that transpired, the time that you were together with this person, you did build real value with them. The thing is that this person is not somebody who at the time was taking anybody seriously. And I feel like they might have developed real feelings for you. They might have developed a real connection and a real value with you after they had already done wrong. I feel like they might have been doing you wrong at the same time that they were building up the connection, and it all blew up in their face. And I know you feel as though, because of course they did you wrong, you are the one that was done wrong in this situation. But just know that karma did get to them, because after you, this person was not able to move forward in the same way. I feel like you were their karma in the sense that they grew a connection and an attachment to you, and they were not able to move on as if it was nothing after you. This person, I feel like they may have gone through some time where they were very depressed, very shut out, introverted to themselves, thinking about what it is that they've done, not just to you, but to other people. And I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a negative vibe from this person. I don't feel like they are a bad person per se, or used to be, because I do feel like this is somebody from your past, whether that be recent past or distant past, which I'm feeling like for a lot of you this was recent, but some of you this may be distant. I don't feel like they are a bad person per se. I just feel that this is somebody who's very careless. Like, this is how they've gone about their life, how they've moved forward. They've never taken anybody seriously, but divine timing is at play in the sense that this person has to get closure, has to give you closure from this situation. I feel like it's gonna be punishment, and it has been punishment, the mental anguish and emotional anguish after you guys parted, because this person sees you as the one that got away. They see you as that opportunity, that new beginning that they had, that they messed up. Like I said, I feel like when you caught them, or when you realized what they were doing or what their intention was initially, I feel like this person was having a change of heart when you caught them. And that was their karma. I feel like they might have been searching for a real love for some time, and like deep down inside wanting to fill that void, and they finally filled it, but they didn't plan on filling it at this time. I feel like some time has passed between you and this person, and this person's life has changed, especially when it comes to the emotional. I feel like they may have also lost other people in their life, other friendships or family members, other support in their life. Like I said, I feel like this person is going through a karmic time, and they are definitely going through it, but this person wants to come back to you because they want stability, they want security, they want what you were working on, the stability and security, the household, the relationship, the commitment that you guys were talking about is what they're trying to come back to cash in on. And I feel like they really see you as their ticket out of depression, out of struggling, out of these negative situations that have manifested for this person. Because like I said, karma is showing up for them, especially on an emotional level. I feel like they want to get with you because they think of you as somebody who provided stability and security on an emotional level and a financial level. Like I said, I feel like they want a household with you now. And for some reason, I'm feeling like this is more of a recent past, like within the last year. But for some of you, like maybe like 20%, this is somebody from your distant past. I feel like this is someone who has matured, who has struggled, who has gone through a lot of transformation on an emotional level. And now they're trying to move forward in a more stable way, and they're seeing you as that door to move forward with them. The love message I have for you is the Hierophant. This is definitely going to be a time where you need to pull on your inner wisdom, listen to your intuition when it comes to the situation. Because I feel like this person is going to come from a genuine space. And though I'm not feeling a sense of forgiveness per se, coming from you guys, I'm also not feeling a straight up no. I feel like a lot of you may have been waiting for this person to give you this closure. But I'm not going to lie, I feel like some of you may still want to give this person a chance. Of course, I believe in personal growth first and foremost. If you see that this person has changed and you want to give them a chance, do so. But I also believe in free will. However you decide to handle this situation, I will leave up to you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the weekly for Virgo. I feel like an opportunity you thought was lost is coming back. And this time around, you will be able to manifest what you wanted to manifest before. I feel like this was definitely a connection that had like a false start. Like a start-stop very fast. You may not have been able to get to know this person deeply, or the connection didn't really get to manifest fully. And I just want you to know that it was because it was not time for you and this person to be ready yet, to be together yet, I mean. I feel like it definitely left you very disillusioned, feeling negatively about the situation, and feeling as though you needed to focus on other things, focus on situations that did bring value to you. But just know that, and I feel like a lot of you have been in a resting period when it comes to your love life. Like, you may have been trying to act as though you were ready to move forward, but not truly. I feel like this is going to be the time where you snap out of it and you start to see what options you have presently. And one of your options is definitely going to be somebody who you previously wanted to be with. I'm not feeling so much that this is somebody from the past. This is just somebody who at some point you wanted to get with. It was definitely not anything concrete. It might have been a crush or somebody you admired, somebody who you were interested in that you like started talking to or started dating, and then it just stopped for whatever the reason. I'm not getting that this is an ex-lover though. It's more like an ex-crush type of situation. But just know that moving forward, this person definitely sees you as somebody who they want to settle down with. It may be that they see qualities in you at this time that they really like. And I feel like this time around, this person is going to be much more whole when it comes to their emotional way of being, and also when it comes to their stability. I feel like financially this person may be very stable. Maybe they are a boss, or they just have a really good job, or they just have their finances on point. And I also feel like this is somebody who at this time wants to invest emotionally in you. They value you. Whatever little connection you might have had previously, just know that this person sees you as a good person. They see you as someone who can potentially be somebody who they settle down with. And for a lot of you, I'm getting that this is a soulmate. Like I said, I feel like divine timing is at play, and previously it was not time for you to be together with this person. It may be that you both had to go through certain growth or transformation, whatever it might have been. It was not time for you. And I feel like this person knows that. But like I said, there was some level of disillusionment, of you seeing them in a different light that might not have been so favorable. I'm not getting betrayal, but I am feeling as though this person might have been immature, or might have been the type of person to not really be able to keep their word, or to be present and persistent in a connection. And I feel like that might have been the reason why it fell apart. I'm also getting this might have also been somebody who was just not ready for a commitment. They might have had other options while they were dating you. But I really am getting that this person is mustering up the courage to come forth and let you know how they feel. I feel like they already identify you as a soulmate. I feel like this person may be good at reading energy. Or it may be that they are still attracted to you because they are your soulmate, and they want to reinitiate this connection. And I feel like this person is genuine. They are coming from a genuine emotional space. This person is going to make a love offer moving forward. I feel like they're going to propose that you start to date again. And if you've already been in communication with this person, if this has already happened, just know that this person is looking to settle down. This person is serious. If they have started talking to you again, or when they start talking to you again, just know that they are coming from a good place. They are at a place where they want to have a household. They want to settle down. They want to have a family. This may be the type of person to want to get married. So if that's something you're interested in, just know that they are willing. And I feel like they're definitely seeing you as somebody who can potentially be the one for them. I feel like this is somebody who they're the type of person who is very romantic, and they believe that somebody from their past might have been like the one that got away, or the one that they were supposed to be with. I feel like they are that type of person, and they're definitely going to communicate with you very soon. I feel like this person may have another option. Also, they may be dating somebody, or have interest in somebody else. But I feel like once they come back into the picture with you, you will definitely be the one that takes the attention, the one that eclipses the other person. I'm not feeling anything serious from this other situation. And I feel like you may, either they will contact you on social media, get your number from somebody, or you may even run into this person. I definitely am getting that element of the unexpected, of just getting sudden communication from this person. But just know that this is definitely somebody who wants a well-balanced connection. And I feel like they may be a Libra. They have like some air sign energy here. They may be a Libra or just a Gemini or Aquarius. And I feel like they're looking for a balanced situation with you. This is somebody who really does want another half, their better half, their soulmate. I feel like they're at a place to where they are ready on more than one level. They're ready financially and emotionally for everything that comes along with a relationship. And I feel like they want to share that with someone. And I also feel like they are going to be very balanced when it comes to this connection, when it comes to the reciprocation between you both. I feel like this person is going to be very fair to you this time around. The love message I have for you is the Page of Swords. This person may be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somebody who is a strong communicator, straightforward, idealistic in their point of view, someone who may be flighty at times. And I feel like they might have been that type of person. I feel like this is more of a clue of who is trying to come in for you. This is somebody who might have been flighty, somebody who might not have been very emotionally attached, and someone who you connected with more on a mental level. Regardless of what sign they may be, I feel like that may have been what your previous connection was like. And I'm definitely getting that they are going to communicate with you very soon, or you're gonna run into them. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Libra. The first thing I thought of when I saw this reading was bossing up. And I feel like that's more of a financial thing. Either you guys have a business that is about to start growing more suddenly, or you will start a business at this time. Take note of any business ideas or job opportunities that you may have in mind, because they may prove to be fruitful at this time, or you may come across more resources at this time. So I feel like that's definitely gonna be one of the main subjects. I feel like when it comes to your love life, this is gonna be a karmic week for you. And I feel like there's more than one person showing up for you at this time. There is somebody coming in that wants to offer you stability and security. This is going to be the type of person that brings about a lot of abundance, not just financially, but also emotionally. I feel like this is somebody who you can depend on, somebody who is going to be very present in your life. And this is someone who is definitely in a place to where they're a boss. And from what I'm seeing, both of these people that are showing up for you are in a good space in their life. And they may be a bit older than you, or financially stable, or more mature than you. But I'm getting that both may be financially stable and have achievements. Like they may have their own place, they may have their own resources. People who are in a good place in life at this time. And people who are very wise. I'm also feeling that you're going to be getting some unexpected communication. I feel like this is a new admirer that's going to come in, whether it be through social media or I feel like some of you may meet them while you're out socially or through a friend. I'm also getting that it may be that you run into this person casually when you're by yourself. I am getting that element of the unexpected, especially for a lot of you who have been wanting to meet somebody new. I feel like the time is definitely coming up to where you're gonna meet somebody. And this person is definitely going to be someone who is valuable, someone who has a lot going on for them, and someone who has a lot of the attributes and the characteristics that you look for, that you've been hoping for in a partner. This person may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, someone with a lot of energy, someone who is very passionate. They have a strong will and character. They may be temperamental at times, and this is definitely someone who follows their heart, and whenever they go after something, they usually get it. Or they may be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who's down to earth, very realistic in their approach to life. They are emotionally detached. They focus more on the stability and the security of a relationship and not so much the emotional, somebody who likes to be present for you, like physically around you. And this is also someone who will always be slow to make a move, but once they make a move, it is a stable one. I do feel like this is two different people. And I feel like you will be able to recognize which one is which because they come with very different energy. One is coming in, they're new. This is somebody who is gonna try to bring about a relationship. They have interest in you. But this other person, you already know them. This is somebody who you have unfinished business with, who you have karma with, and some time has definitely passed since you've seen this person. And unfortunately, I'm not getting a pull to see which one is, if it's the earth sign or if it's the fire sign, because I feel like this person may be either or they may have both in their chart heavily. But I feel like this is somebody from your distant past. You may have been around this person when you were immature. For some reason, I'm getting like, they might have been around while you were still in school. Whether that be college, high school, or just some kind of trade, whatever. I feel something to do with school. You might have worked at a school together, whatever it may be. I feel like this person is somebody who is now returning much more mature and ready to get closure on a situation. This is somebody who you did not get to have that one-on-one communication, that heart-to-heart that you've been wanting to have with them. And I feel like you may have even forgotten about this situation because there was no resolution. I feel like a lot of you, when it came to this situation, took a more feminine type of approach to it. Instead of being aggressive, you were more introverted. You took a step back. You allowed this person to be the one to act. You allowed this person to be the one to pursue you, or to be the one that resolves the situation. regardless to whether you're a man or a woman, I feel like you took a step back from the situation because you may have had either an argument or just a negative encounter with this person. There was some negativity between you and this person brewing, and that's what caused you to take a step back. You did not know how to approach the situation. And I feel like at some point you and this person might have been very tense towards each other, a lot of tension, a lot of drama, and I feel like it might have been unnecessary. Like I said, immaturity between you both. I'm getting that you might have felt like you needed to stand your ground, and that person felt like they needed to stand their ground too, and that is part of the reason why there was never no closure, because neither one of you was really thinking about it from a heartfelt way. It was more of an ego thing, or more of a lack of balance between you guys. I'm just getting that it was like a big misunderstanding that manifested with you, something small that became much bigger because it was not addressed. And now divine timing is at play, and you're gonna have to address the situation. Okay, I believe in free will, so you don't have to do anything, but I feel like this person's gonna be in your face sooner than what you think. However they decide to contact you, I just feel like not even them, but the universe is gonna put you guys in a position to where you have to speak so that you can get closure on this situation. Because I feel like both of you did not get the closure that you needed. The love message I have for you is the Star. There is a wish being granted for you, but I feel like it's gonna be more than one. I feel like a wish from the past and a wish from the present. A lot of you have been trying to manifest a new partner, and that person is showing up for you. But I also feel like that closure that you've been seeking from this person from the past is also gonna manifest for you, and I feel like it's gonna be very close in timeline. And I'm getting that this energy may play out through the rest of this month, and maybe even to the beginning of next month. But you're definitely going to have something that you wish for granted for you very soon. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Scorpio. This is definitely going to be a week where a lot of things start to move more in your favor when it comes to your love life. Especially for those of you who have been feeling like you're in a negative space, that you don't know what direction to take. This is going to be a time where you start to see things clearly. And it's really going to be a strong time for manifestation for you. I am getting a strong energy that you are going to have a second opportunity with somebody from your past. And I feel like this is going to be very unexpected. This is somebody who you may have had a false start with. I'm getting that this is someone that you may have had an argument with and you were not able to reach an understanding when you were with them. A very short-lived relationship. This might have been the type of person who was not good at taking accountability and not good at really communicating with you. They may be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Someone who has a lot of energy, can be temperamental at times. Somebody who, once they want something, they go after it. And they usually get it. They have a very strong will and strong character. And if they're not a fire sign, just know that that's the energy they're coming in with at this time. I do feel like this person still holds you in a high regard. This is somebody who, at some point, you wanted them to come back to you. And it may be the distant past or the recent past. I just feel like this is somebody who you either visualized that they would come back to you, or you try to speak it into existence. You really wanted them to come back into your life. And I feel like you were waiting for this situation to manifest again. And though you've had other people come into your life, I feel like you have not been able to invest emotionally because you were waiting for this person. And I feel like a lot of you might have been waiting subconsciously for this person to return to your life. But just know that you had to go through some personal growth. They had to go through some personal growth, especially for those of you who are just now getting out of a stagnant period of your life, whether that be stagnation in your finances or in your love life. Just know that things are going to start to pick up and things are going to start to manifest a bit faster for you, especially going into next month. I'm feeling like this energy may carry out for the rest of this month and into the next month, the first 2 weeks. But just know that this person is coming back to rekindle this relationship. I feel like the bond that you had with them emotionally was very close. It may be that intellectually or mentally you did not have the strongest connection, but energetically and emotionally you did have a very strong connection with this person. And for some of you, this may be somebody who you grew up with or who you might have gone to school with. I just feel like this might have been a friend first before they became a lover. I'm just getting that on an emotional level, you are very attached to each other. This time around, I feel like this person knows that it's going to be a challenge to come back into the picture. Because I'm feeling as though a lot of you are not as enchanted or as in love as you used to be. Regardless to how much time has passed, I feel like you do see this person's negative side and you do hold them accountable for their part in the situation at this time. And I feel like that first interaction between you and this person is going to be a bit volatile. You may end up arguing with them or having a standoff. It may be that this person, they feel attacked, and instead of trying to be accountable, instead of trying to reason with you, they're going to make it as though you are the one attacking them, as you are the one that's in the wrong. They may play the victim role, but I feel like that's only going to make you more upset. I don't feel like they're going to get their way, and it is going to be a rough start because this person, after this initial confrontation, that will break the ice in order for you to communicate with this person. I feel like they're not going to know where they stand with you. And that's going to bring about a lot of insecurity for this person. And I feel like they're not going to be ready for the level of confrontation that you may end up having. Like I said, I feel that you've been trying to get this closure, trying to get certain things off your chest for some time. And they knew that they were going to have to go through that initial discussion, that initial arguments, that initial blowout before they can be received again. But it is going to leave them a bit rattled. Like I said, I don't feel like this person is as prepared as they think they are for this confrontation, because I feel like right after it, they're going to not know how to move forward with you. But just know that they do want to move forward with you. This person has all the intentions of having a relationship with you again, even if it's just a friendship. But just know that even if it's a friendship, this person will not be sticking around as a friend. They want to have a romantic relationship with you. They want to have a stronger connection. And I feel like this is something influenced by you. I feel like whenever you try to manifest this situation, you really went within and you really put that energy out there. And I feel like it's just your energy coming back to you, pulling you guys back together in order to have another chance. I also am getting that this time around, the ball's going to be in your court as to how it is that you want to move forward. I don't get the sense that this person will, after this initial communication, I don't get the sense that they will give you much pushback when it comes to whatever boundaries you want to set, whatever new beginning you want moving forward. I feel like they are going to be open and accept what it is that you are asking of them, even if they don't necessarily agree. A lot of you will start to see synchronicities at this time. I feel like you can feel their energy at this time too. Potentially have dreams or daydreams of this person come back to mind, and I need you to pay attention to this so that you can know who it is that is coming back and be a bit more prepared for when they re-emerge in your life. But I feel like a lot of you already know who it is. Listen to your intuition. I feel like it's definitely going to be the best guide for you at this time. The love message I have for you is the 10 of Wands. This is going to be a connection that does reestablish for a lot of you. But just know that it may be a bit of a burden in the beginning. It may be a bit stormy in the beginning, but the sun will come out eventually for you if you decide to continue to move forward with this person. But like I said, that initial conversation is going to be a deep one. Very passionate is what I'm feeling. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Sagittarius. There are sudden changes coming in for the better at this time. I feel like a lot of the things that are no longer serving you are going to fall off at this time, especially when it comes to people in your life. People who you have been thinking about letting go of, people who you see bring more negativity to your life at this time, they're really going to leave at this time. There is some wish fulfillment coming in around a air sign. This may also be a water sign for some of you. Air sign is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody who is emotionally detached. Someone who's very intelligent and intellectual, straightforward with their communication, straightforward with the way they think. They are realistic. These are people who can be flighty at times. If something is not going their way, they may completely abandon it. If this is a water sign, it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody who has a strong intuition. They are very emotional. They act off how they feel. And a hopeless romantic, someone who can be emotionally manipulative and emotionally intelligent. And this is definitely someone who likes to be in a relationship. They are emotional with their partners, very emotionally attached. I feel like you were hoping to have a new beginning or a second opportunity with somebody. I'm getting very strong past energies. This is someone who at some point you may have had a false start. You may have not been able to really get the type of relationship or connection that you wanted out of this person. Something may have happened. I'm not getting the sense that this is a recent situation. I'm getting more that this is something from the deep past. This person might have been someone who betrayed you, had a third-party situation, or you might have found out that at the time they did not have the best intentions for you in the beginning. This is definitely somebody who really disappointed you when they were around. It may be that you were trying to build up a connection with them or trying to invest in them emotionally, and right when you were starting to invest in them, you ended up splitting from this person suddenly. But I feel like for most of you, this is someone that you have forgiven already. Somebody who you did want to work things out with after you got a bit more grounded in your emotions. I'm getting the sense that that initial reaction might have been the one that broke you guys up, but you never really intended on breaking up with this person. You really did want to continue with them. You wanted a new beginning because I feel like you just didn't want to give up on this person. You didn't want to just let them go like that because you really did care about them. And I feel like a lot of you have been hoping, regardless to what may have happened, you have been hoping this person would return, been hoping that this person would somehow bring about a new beginning for you both. Or maybe after this situation happened, you really were hoping and trying to manifest a new beginning that was not able to happen at that time. Whether this is currently something you're wishing would still happen or not, just know that it is coming in for you at this time. And I feel like you're definitely going to have very strong signs from the universe show up for you to show you who it is that is coming back. Pay attention to your dreams, to your daydreams, to your intuition, to the energy you pick up on, especially if there's anything from the past that comes up that reminds you of this person. And also pay attention to the signs from the universe, the synchronicities, because I feel like it's trying to prepare you for this person to return. Like I said, this was definitely somebody who you were emotionally invested in at some point. And I feel like the universe is trying to prep you so that when they return, you are better prepared. And I feel like this person is coming back much more emotionally mature and balanced. This is definitely somebody who values things differently at this time. And I feel like they may also have a good grasp on having a good balance when it comes to the material world and their emotions. That might have been something that they struggled with previously, but just know that moving forward, this person is definitely much more stable and settled in their life. And the thing about this is that I feel like you're gonna get back in contact with this person unexpectedly. I feel for a lot of you, you will run into them on the street. Because I feel like there's no other way for this person to reach you. Or it may be that they get in contact with somebody who knows you and they reach out to you in that way. But for some reason I'm getting it's either gonna be very direct, like showing up at your house, showing up on you on the street while you're running errands. I do feel like you're gonna be by yourself when they show up. Or it's gonna be that they try to communicate through somebody else that you have in common. But I'm getting a very direct energy from them. Like this person is made up their mind, and I feel like they are going to be strategic about the way that they move forward. This is definitely not somebody who's going to be spontaneous about how they're going to come back into your life, because I feel like they know that spontaneous is not going to work when it comes to this situation. Like I said, there may have been a negative ending between you guys, whether that be betrayal or it just not working out in the way that you thought it would. This person is very aware that you may have negative feelings for them, and I feel like they might have been thinking about you for some time. Especially if they're an air sign, which I'm getting very strong air sign energy. Air signs are very calculating people. You know, they're strategic. They are emotionally detached. They know how to do things once they set their mind to it. They are very strong mentally. So I just feel like this person might have been thinking about you for some time before they come back in the picture. Their resurgence may feel sudden to you, but it's not sudden to them, is what I'm trying to get across. So don't think that if this person does show up for your life that they're just gonna leave right away. I feel like they are going to stick around to pursue you. And I feel like they know that you may be argumentative at first. Though I'm getting a very forgiving vibe from you, I feel like this person is ready for whatever you may throw at them, especially when it comes to communication. I feel like they're very, very prepared. The love message I have for you is the Six of Cups. Like I said, somebody from your past is returning. This is probably going to bring about some nostalgia for you, because this is somebody that you did care about. This might be somebody from your distant past, which I feel like it is. But for some of you, it may be recent. But this is definitely someone who you had a strong connection to, who you were emotionally invested in. And that should let you know, help you know who it is that may be returning. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you may have parted ways with somebody. This may be something recent that you're still going through, or something that already happened. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this may be a very recent situation. But regardless to the time frame, this situation is gonna be the type of situation that you're gonna have an on and off connection with this person. I feel like a lot of you think it's already over. They're not gonna be back in the picture. They will be back in the picture. This is not gonna be the last time. And I feel like you took your time with this connection. And what I mean by that is you did not let this person go right away. You definitely gave this person more than one opportunity. You waited to see if they would change. You waited to see if they would be more focused on the connection, if they would be more reliable. But I feel like this was a type of person that really did not bring about any type of stability. I'm getting very sporadic energy from this person. Somebody who always wants to be on the go. Somebody who has like a drifter type of spirit. Someone who is not stable. And I feel like you have been going through the situation with them for some time until you finally decided to part ways. And when you parted ways from this person, you left them because it was very turbulent between you both. Especially when it comes to the communication about how you feel, about how they act, about how you feel about the connection and where you want to go in the future with them. The type of future you want to have with them. I feel like that's definitely been like a sore spot between you both. You have not been able to agree on something. You have not been able to get anything concrete out of this person. And that has really brought about a lot of heartbreak and confusion, because I feel like this is the type of person that when things are going good, it's really good. The connection, I feel like you have a very strong emotional connection with this person, but not so much of a mental, intellectual type of connection with them. But I feel that emotionally they are good to you. When things are going well, when you're getting along well, everything is great. But as soon as things start to go left, I feel like they really know how to break your heart. They know how to disappoint you. They know how to let you down. And most of all, they know how to put you in a space to where you don't know whether or not you want to stay with them or you want to move forward without them. And I feel like it's because they always approach the situation from an emotional point of view that you're not able to really see things for what it is. But I feel like this is definitely a time where this final time, this last time that they hurt your feelings, that you stepped away from them, you really start to see things for what they are. You see things from a logical perspective. I feel like you might have been blinded by love. And if this is your first time breaking up, just know that this may be somebody who you end up going through a makeup to breakup type of cycle, or on and off type of cycle in this connection. Because I feel like once this person let you down emotionally, you finally got to see them for what they really were. But seeing them for what they really are has really devastated you. I feel like you were at some point starting to consider this person a soulmate, or somebody who you can share your life with in the long run. And I feel like that value was being built up between you and this person. You do have a very strong emotional connection, but not being able to have anything stable, not being able to depend on this person. And I feel like this person might have also not been very good at being present. Like, you may have had a lot of communication, or the time that you do spend together is very special, very meaningful, but it's almost like they're hard to get a hold of. And I'm not getting that they're just like that with you. I'm getting that that is their energy. This may not be the type of person that knows how to really settle down, how to really stay in a stable connection, or that may be the way that they have been conducting themselves. Because I feel like they do care about you. They do want to be with you. Like I said, the connection emotionally is there, but they may not be very good at commitment in general. I do feel like you do still want this person back, or whenever this happened, if it is not current, you wanted this person back. You set your intentions, you visualize them coming back, you might have really been trying to bring them back into your life energetically. And I feel like this is going to be the week where that starts to manifest for you. But I'm getting that the first interaction between you and this person will not be a positive one. And I also feel like a lot of you are starting to give up hope on the fact that this person is coming back. I'm getting very, very sad energy from this situation. And it's all due to that lack of communication between you and this person. This person not really being as open to working things out, as open to commitment as you were hoping that they would be. Because since the emotional connection was strong, it just felt very promising at the time. But do know that this person does have intentions of coming back to you. And I feel like it's going to be very all of a sudden. Like they may show up at your job, at your house, where they know you hang out at. Or you may run into them unexpectedly. I'm just getting that this person is feeling very confident about getting back together. I feel like they might have been taking the approach of giving you some time to yourself so that you can calm down and think things through. And I feel like they are going to try to return, especially toward the end of this week. I feel like this energy may carry out toward the end of the month. But I am really feeling as though this person knows that they want to come back. And I feel like they also know that they are welcome. I feel like this person knows that you do still care about them genuinely and that they can have a second opportunity with you. I really feel that they were just giving things some time, some space, so that you cannot be as upset when they return. The love message I have for you is the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you have been wanting this person to return, wanting things to be back, back together, not back as they were, but wanting to get back together with this person. But I feel like this is going to be one of those moments where you're caught off guard. It may be that, yes, you are happy to see them again. You are happy to be back with them again, but you may not be ready to be back committed to them. I feel like they may trigger some insecurity in you or the sense of lack in you. And that's going to be taken into consideration by you. I feel like when they return, you're not just going to think about all the good times. You're also going to think about the bad. And that may bring about some stagnation because either you're not going to take them back right away, or you will take them back and you're not going to fully commit. You're not going to be as present or as available for this person as you were previously because your defenses are going to be up. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Aquarius. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for some change to manifest in your life. Not just in your love life, but in your life in general. I feel like you have been stagnant for some time and been wanting some new energy, been wanting some newness, some new beginnings to come in for you. And I feel like a lot of you may have had a rough time with an earth sign, very heavy earth energy here. This is somebody who at some point you considered your soulmate. And I'm feeling that this is somebody who can be your soulmate. I'm getting that there's a very strong karmic connection between you and this person. It may be that you and this person have a very similar way of being, a very similar spirit, similar energy. And I feel like you might have been with this person over and over again in the past, or this was definitely somebody from your distant past, somebody who you might have grown up with or gone to school with. I'm getting a very strong connection from this person. They may be a Capricorn. I do feel that they may very strongly have Capricorn in their chart or be Capricorn, but regardless, this may be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who is down to earth, very grounded, very ambitious, someone who is slow to commit, but once they commit to something, they tend to stick to it for the long run. And this is also someone who is more focused on the security and the stability of a relationship than they are the emotions. They tend to be a bit emotionally detached. And I feel like you've been around this person for some time, or you might have been in a long-term relationship with this person, or just a very meaningful relationship with this person that had a lot of ups and downs. I feel like when you last left off, it was very disappointing. It may be that this person really let you down. This person really put you in a space to where you no longer wanted to move forward with them. You no longer believed in them as a person. I'm getting the sense that they may have betrayed you or let you down emotionally somehow. And this was definitely at a time where you were very invested in them. I feel like right when you were ready and willing to take the next step with them to grow in a more realistic way, to build your life with this person officially, like to move out together or to talk about the future together, to have plans to manifest a life together, I feel like that's exactly when things fell apart, right when you were ready to take the next step. And this is definitely somebody who you had an on and off relationship with, or a toxic relationship with them. This person might have been manipulative or selfish, somebody who always put themselves before you. You might not have had a very positive connection with them at times. And I feel like this might have also been somebody who, for as much as they had good in them, they also had bad. Whatever they did good, they did something just as bad to match the situation. And I feel like you were never really able to build with this person, to move forward with them. But this person is coming back a changed person. I feel like this person has gone through a lot of sudden, quick changes in their life, unexpected situations in their life, and it has turned them into a better person. I really feel like they want a new beginning, and they are willing to have a different structure, a different perspective, a different way of doing things moving forward with you. And it is due to a lot of personal growth that they've gone through. I feel like this person now wants to offer you a new beginning because they do identify you as that person that got away from them. And I'm getting that this is a soulmate. This is somebody who has a very strong connection to you, but they may be very different to you. They may have a different belief system, a different approach to relationships. They might have been raised different or have a different cultural background, be from a completely different social economical status. Whatever it may be, I feel like you do have complementary energy to each other. And I do feel like you do also identify this person as a soulmate. Even though you may have had a turbulent past with them, they did not really, you know, meet the standards. They did not really have the stability emotionally to offer you before, or may have struggled with commitment before. I feel like this time around, this person is coming in to offer you a new beginning. And I do feel like they're coming in pretty quickly. This strikes me as somebody who is very confident and very determined. The type of person that goes after what it is that they want, regardless to what may be getting in the way of what they want. I don't feel like they're gonna stop trying to pursue you easily. But the thing is that I feel like this person is coming back to you at a time where you are very grounded. You're very logical. You're very sharp. You see things for what they are. And you may also be very emotionally detached from the situation at this time. Though you do recognize this person as somebody who at some point you considered a soulmate, I don't feel like it's gonna be smooth sailing for this person to return to your life. I really do get the sense that you're gonna put this person through a lot of tests. For those of you who are willing to allow them back into your life, because I'm getting that a lot of you. I'm getting like 50-50. Some of you want them back, but some of you definitely don't. And it doesn't even matter that you consider this person a soulmate. I just feel that you're done with them. And you're going to be looking at this situation more as karma. More as the universe paying this person back for what they did to you. The universe making them return to you because they have not been able to move forward. And I must say, I don't feel like this person has been able to have a stable relationship since you. And I'm not saying that they haven't been able to maintain one. I'm just saying the quality of the relationship. I feel like they have not been able to be at peace because they have this unfinished business with you. So just know that this person is definitely coming back in to have a second opportunity with you. The love message I have for you is the Queen of Cups. This person that's coming back is going to make an emotional offer to you. They do want a new beginning on a romantic level, even if they try to act as though they are happy with being friends, or that they will be okay with having some kind of superficial relationship with you. Just know that that is not the truth. This person definitely will wait around to see if you will give them another chance romantically. And I also feel like you are going to be honoring your heart at this time. Whether it be that you decide you want to move back into a relationship with this person, or you decide that you're no longer giving this person a chance, I just feel that you're going to prioritize how you feel about the situation over everything. And I don't feel that you will be unfair. I feel like you're going to do what is right for you and be okay with it, regardless to what it is that you choose. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Pisces. The first thing I thought when I saw this spread is that a lot of you are going through some things with your soulmate. This person that you have been going through these ups and downs with is definitely your soulmate. You definitely have a soul connection with them. But I feel like this person might have really dropped the ball when it comes to something on an emotional level. And I feel like this person, whether it be intentionally or unintentional, they tend to drop the ball often. And you may have an on and off connection with them, or they make you feel as though the connection is not stable, as though you're not really able to depend on them emotionally. And I feel that it's been very hard for you to continue with this person because they may be very authoritative or somebody who is very business minded and a bit emotionally detached. And I feel like every time you get the sense that they understand where you're coming from, that they understand how it is that you want to move forward, or just that they are on your side. I feel like every time that you get comfortable, something happens and it falls apart. And I feel like this person may be very different to you. Either they were raised different, had a different background, different cultural background, or they just have a very different point of view of relationships. Maybe even have a different way of expressing themselves emotionally, or they value different things emotionally than what you do. But I feel like as of recently, or coming up soon, you are going to be in a space to where you feel as though you're tired of the situation. You want to walk away from this person. And you are seriously contemplating whether or not you want to leave this person in the past for good. Like I said, I feel like it has been turbulent. Even if you've been together the whole time, I feel like it's just giving you that feeling of not having stability and not being able to depend on them. But just know that there is some change coming in for you very quickly. And it's funny because I feel like divine timing is at play in this situation. I feel like your partner, your divine partner, your soulmate may have not been taking on responsibility the way that they should have. They may not have been accountable or as present as they should have. And I feel like they've been aware of this the whole time. And maybe that your person either has trouble truly committing to somebody, or they may just have trouble being responsible when it comes to a relationship. Like they may not be the type to really be as present as they should be when it comes to the connection that they are in. They may not be the best at communicating emotionally also. But things are about to change because karma is coming in. It's time for you to receive your just due when it comes to this situation. Especially for those of you who have been struggling a lot. It just gets me that this change would manifest right when you are seriously contemplating leaving this person. And like I said, I feel like some of you may already be separated or about to separate. But I feel like you're really contemplating disconnecting your heart from this person. Because that when you disconnect your heart from them, that's when it's really over. And that is exactly when it's going to manifest. The change is going to manifest between you and this person. It is time for things to fall into place, to excel, to move forward between you and them. And I'm getting very strong change energy and manifestation energy at the same time. I just feel like there's gonna be a new set of boundaries set in this relationship and more accountability. And I feel like this is something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been hoping to manifest for a really long time, and it's finally here. But it's crazy that it just gets me that it would come at a time where you're ready to walk away. This person is going to make an emotional offer to you. They do want to offer you a cup of love, a new beginning. And I feel like they are going to come from the heart, and it's going to be very humble, very honest, very genuine. I feel like this person understands where they stand with you at this time. Regardless to whether you have spoken about it or not, I feel like they can sense your energy. And they may be a water sign or just be approaching the situation as a water sign at this time, or have water in their charts. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who is emotional. They act off how they feel. Someone with a strong intuition. Someone who is emotionally intelligent, and they can be emotionally manipulative at times. Whatever sign they are, I just feel like they are going to be approaching the situation from the heart, approaching the situation from a more romantic aspect. And I feel like they're going to be trying to win you over by being really nice, being really open to you at this time. Like I said, I feel like they understand that you are reaching your breaking point. And this is definitely going to put you in a space to where you are starting to take into consideration if you really value what this person brings to the table. I feel like you're not only going to take into account the emotional, but you're also going to take into account the financial, or the amount of time that this person has really spent with you, has really been present in your life. I really feel like you're going to be taking into consideration the quality of life that you live with this person. And it's going to leave you in a space to where you're trying to balance out your emotions. You're trying to see if you really want to move forward with this person. I must say, I do get very strong soulmate energy from this person. I do feel that the love is genuine, but I also must acknowledge that they have played a lot of games. You're at this point mostly because of them. Mostly because of them not being able to be responsible with the relationship and not knowing how to move forward. But see, that's exactly why karma is coming in. It is time to receive your just due. And for those of you who don't receive your just due, I really do feel that you will be letting this person go. But I feel like your person has been going through some experiences on a personal level that have been negative. And that is what has put this situation into perspective even more. I feel like what they have gone through outside of you is what is making them value you as their partner even more. The love message I have for you is the Ace of Swords. There's definitely communication being initiated between you both that is going to bring about clarity and a new perspective. Like I said, there's going to be new boundaries coming in for you. And I also feel a heart-to-heart conversation coming in for you that will put things in a better place. Regardless to whether you're choosing to move forward with this person or choosing to leave them behind, I just feel like you're definitely going to have clarity, and you're going to be seeing things from a different perspective that will put you in a place to where you know exactly how it is that you want to move forward. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching.